I was going to say, how blessed are you? You got to have your film in Cannes Film Festival, which is huge. And now you're making your North American debut here, right, with TIFF.
That feels extremely personal. I think it's a very important film. It's a meaningful film.
I was proud of the way that the female character dealt with her belief system in that scenario. ये क्रिकेट खेल रहा है और फिर वो लोग इससे थोड़ा परेशान करते हैं और फिर आप आके डिफेंड करते हो वो मुझे I love that. It's so sweet and it's so it really I think beautifully portrayed what a pure friendship looks like. So I think
there's one scene where Shoaib comes to Chandan and he's not saying anything, but without saying anything he says a lot and he apologizes, and that is just a small scene, but that really hit me hard.
Everyone, welcome to Toronto. It's so good to have you here. How does it feel to have your film at Toronto International Film Festival?
How does it feel?
Yeah.
I feel very blessed and I really feel like I'm living my dream and I'm living my life in bonus actually, because never thought I'll be reaching here with our film and representing India. So this is a surreal feeling and I'm super proud and super happy and I'm super proud of my film also. Like we are representing the film which speaks a lot about friendship, loyalty, about many other things also. So I'm so happy that we are here with our film and we have received so much in Cannes also, and we are expecting and hoping the same here in TIFF.
I was going to say, how blessed are you? You got to have your film in Cannes Film Festival, which is huge. And now you're making your North American debut here, right, with TIFF. So as an actor, to be now in 2 prestigious film festivals, how does that make a difference?
no, I don't think I needed, although I'm of course incredibly aware at how prestigious these film festivals are and the kind of gravity that it adds even to the credibility of our movie. But I like I said in the interview before this, I think the reward for all of us was the fact that we got to be a part of this film, was the fact that we got to work not only with each other and not only with a director like Neeraj sir, but especially on a film that came to mean so much to all of us. So while all of this is, I mean, we're still pinching ourselves about all of it, I think the thrill of it and the excitement of it is the fact that we're here with a film that we believe in so deeply and we're so proud of.
You know, Toronto is a big deal for South Asian movies because the community here, we have the largest South Asian community, really. Yeah. So how does that make you feel knowing that it's a different audience from Cannes Film Festival? This is now going to be more of a Desi audience.
Yeah, I mean, I think that means a great deal. To make it personal for a moment, I've never been to Canada before.
At all?
Never.
No
so
parts of Canada.
This is literally my 6th hour or 7th hour in Canada for both of us.
Your vacations?
I know, and we barely have gotten a chance to explore. But I think all eyes on tomorrow. I'm very, very excited to share this film. Like she said, that is very personal and very dear to all of us. I think it's very rare to come by a film in your career as an actor at all that comes to mean something to you, that feels extremely personal. I think it's a very important film. It's a meaningful film. It's a film that talks about a lot of social themes, but at the same time is deeply intimate. It talks about the humanity within all of us, our hopes and dreams and aspirations, and the ways of the world. It talks about othering. It talks about how in a society that's becoming increasingly divisive, how important it is to lend a gaze of empathy and not assume that you know what it's like to walk, the miles in somebody's shoes before actually trying to understand them. So I think it's a rare kind of film. It's a very beautiful film. And I think tomorrow is going to be the biggest premiere for this film. I think there's going to be 1,700, 1,600 people in that auditorium. So I can't wait to feel the energy in that room and finally share it. especially like you said, the South Asian community
Yeah.
in Canada, because while the film has many universal themes, and I think we were all very proud when we saw it connect with a diverse audience at a Cannes Film Festival. I think it has a deep Indian relevance and deep Indian roots. So I'm very excited to see how people connect to it in TIFF.
We're really excited too. Last question. I know you've all seen the film. We're about to see it this week. What is that one scene that when you went to the theater, when you first saw your first viewing of it, was there one scene that you really want us to look for that to you really connected as a film watcher?
Oh God, there's so many beautiful scenes. I don't know how to.
But you know, it's one thing when you're not in all the scenes. So when you watched the movie, was there a scene, even if it didn't involve you, that you were like, oh my gosh, that really connected with me?
I don't know if I can say it connected with me, but I think moved me a lot. There were a couple really, but one was between me and Chandan when we're at a point in our relationship where I guess we reached sort of a disagreement, and I thought it was a very unusual sort of predicament presented in a Hindi film, and a sort of I was proud of the way that the female character dealt with her belief system in that scenario, but there was a lot of heartbreak in it still, and I thought he was amazing in that scene. I performed it with him, and there was another scene. I really don't know how to talk about the scenes without giving too much away. After the match, where there was this one moment where he doesn't cry, but he's kind of choked up and like filled with emotion, and you can hear it in his, you know, when you have like a lump in your throat and you can hear it in his voice. It's after he's been sort of treated a certain way by his colleagues, and I think that resonated very deeply with me. But for me, my favorite scenes were really the scenes of friendship between both of them, the scenes where they're pulling each other's legs and making fun of each other. There's such joy and lightness in it. Even when I loved that montage cut जब ये क्रिकेट खेल रहा है और फिर वो लोग इससे थोड़ा परेशान करते हैं और फिर आप आके डिफेंड करते हो, वो मुझे I love that. It's so sweet, and it's so it really, I think, beautifully portrayed what a pure friendship looks like. So I think those, I'm sorry I mentioned like
I love
almost
it. Lots of scenes to look for. Thank you so much.
Film Sunari.
Just take one scene each.
Okay. There's one scene where Shoaib comes to Chandan and he's not saying anything, but without saying anything, he says a lot and he apologizes. And that is just a small scene, but that really hit me hard. And that scene says a lot about Shoaib and Chandan and true friendship. So I really, that scene really touched my heart.
Perfect. I'm excited to see this.
And all of those things that they said, and to add to that, I would say there's a very poignant moment in the film, I think, that says a lot without it. It encapsulates so much in just a very brief moment. Is when you look at the cracks on the feet of the woman in the village. It comes towards the closing chapter of the film, and I think it's a very moving scene. And I'm mentioning this scene because I think it in many ways can encapsulate a lot of themes in the film. And there's another, in fact, not even a scene, a shot in the film where you see just a bird's eye view of a bridge and multiple commuters walking on that bridge. And I think that is probably one of the most powerful shots I've seen on film in a very, very long time.
Fantastic. Looking forward to seeing the film. Thank you so much for chatting with us. Thank you.